the late 1800s, most businesses were owned by one person or a few partners. Then with the Industrial Revolution, many businesses wanted to buy new equipment. A way of raising money to do so was to turn their business into a corporation. A corporation has many advantages over a privately owned business. By selling stock, a corporation can earn a large amount of money. A corporation has a special legal status. Corporations can limit the risk of investors. In the late 1800s, there were few rules that regulated corporations, so as a result, a few giant corporations dominated the American industry. The oil and steel industry are two examples. Both the oil and steel began to grow rapidly. The two men that dominated these industries were John D. Rockefeller, who led the oil industry, and Andrew Carnegie, who controlled the steel industry. Rockefeller built his first refinery in 1863. Rockefeller decided that the best way to make the most money was to drive his competitors out of business. A business that destroys another to gain control of an industry is called a monopoly. Rockefeller's most famous move to end competition was to develop a trust. A trust is a legal body created to hold stocks of many companies, often in the same industry. By 1800, the Rockefeller Trust controlled 95% of America's oil industries. As the head of the oil industries, Rockefeller earned millions of dollars and the reputation of a ruthless robber baron. Carnegie tried to beat his competitors by creating the cheapest and the best product. He eventually took the title of Man of Steel. Another famous businessman was Andrew Carnegie, a wealthy banker who bought Carnegie Steel and created the U.S. Steel, the most powerful manufactured steel company in the world. The many ragtime riches stories like Rockefeller's and Carnegie's inspired many Americans that if they worked hard, they could become rich. Inspiring as these stories were, they hid the truth, the important truth. The truth was that the wealth of few people masked society's problems, which include corrupt politics and widely spread poverty. One area that knew great poverty was the South. After the Civil War, the South was in ruins. The industry did grow, but in small places such as Birmingham, Alabama. But as such, a great majority of the South remained agricultural. Since the price of cotton lowered, many Southerners, sharecroppers, had little money and had to buy their seeds and tools on credit. At the same time, sharecroppers faced injustices. The Northern industrial workers did too. The industrial workers eventually formed labor unions to fight the cruel monopolies that employed them. These unions took part in the downfall of big business. Ta-da!
Thank you for watching.